let's do my skincare. So for about 2 hours or something, I went for a walk, did a little workout, and now I've got dressed and I'm going into the salon today. But I have to stop at the salon suppliers first, so I need to just look pretty and presentable. Excuse the mess. The house being renovated, nothing I can do about it. It's driving me crazy, but I know in the end it's all going to be worth it. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is some Clean and Clear. I have it in a different bottle because I had this when I went home for a few days. So I always use this in the morning and I feel like it just brightens up my skin. But I think I have like a little bit of like, they're not spots, it's just kind of a bit of rosacea because last week I put some tan on my face like a few days in a row, saying like, oh, is there a tan that will work so I don't have to wear makeup? And no, it's too much on my skin. Couldn't handle it. So the next thing I use is some vitamin C. I was actually asked in a video recently about my under eyes being bright, and I was really surprised when someone said, actually, because I don't see my under eyes as bright, but I don't use eye cream. And the reason I don't use eye cream is because years ago, and I have tried some on and off, and it's normally just because it's like a trend or whatever, but this woman told me that she used eye cream for years and she started to get build up under her eyes and she had to get that all removed. So I'm like a bit funny about using eye cream. I just like to lightly put a bit of vitamin C under my eyes, and I think that kind of works. So I actually got this one in Tesco's. It's called Skin Saints and I quite like it. It hasn't irritated my skin. The last one I had, a Garnier one, and I do like Garnier products, but for some reason it really irritated my skin whenever I put it on, like especially after I like washed it or had used the Clean and Clear and stuff. So I'm a bit iffy about that, but this one just hasn't. It does have a bit of a smell, which is concerning, but I've been using it like about a week now and I quite like the way, sorry, there's a mirror down here, so I'm looking at. I quite like the way it makes my skin feel. And then I went in and I got this from Primark or Pennies, and I think it's meant to be like a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury one. So yeah, I quite like this one. Again, only been using the two of them about a week, and I quite like the way these two together make my skin feel. I have been humming and hawing about possibly just moving and using some sort of beef tallow, but I'm trying to find someone locally to me that makes it, because I think if I buy one in a shop that's like a beef tallow one, it's kind of defeating the purpose of it. So that's just my skincare every morning, and then once a week I'll do like a face mask, but I literally just use these three and I feel like it just works the best for me. I think less is more when it comes to skincare for me. And then I do my gua sha. I do have my red light one, but it's in a bag or a box packed away, but I do like this one. I quite like the feeling. I feel like I can actually feel tension releasing. And I feel like when I look at photos of me in the past year, like my skin has definitely improved. Because I felt like for a while that I was starting to look old. Like I'm 29 and I just felt like I was like starting to look really old or something. And yeah, I just been focusing really on taking care of my skin. And I guess being nicer to myself as well. Just feeling better about myself really helps. So I normally do like 10 of these and water. I've been chugging down water. The tan on my fingers is ridiculous. But I think less is more with skincare personally. I think everyone's doing like a 20-step skincare routine and I don't think they realize what that's doing to their skin or how it's affecting it, because they're like doing a 20-step skincare routine and then also putting makeup on top of that. I just feel like it's too many layers. I'm actually fine to just use like the vitamin C serum and then just go in with like some primer anyway. I think it is normal when you're using a gua sha for your face to get a bit red. Although I think I am coming out with some sort of form of rosacea. But I always think like if something changes in your skin, like it could be just like the weather, and it could go after a couple of weeks, it could go after a couple of days. Like I literally think I'm just getting this because I think tan has got into my pores or something, and I'm not an esthetician or like a specialized in like skin, so I don't really know. But I always feel like if I just leave it, continue what I'm doing for another like 2 or 3 weeks, it normally goes away on its own. And if I go out and just spend money and not even the money, but just like getting other products to put on my skin and then it doesn't work. I'm like super frustrated about it. This side always goes redder than this side. So it's been about a week since I recorded that video, and this is my skin today with no makeup on. I'm actually not long up, so I look a mess, but it always clears and it always goes away. And I think it's just normal to put any product on your face like makeup, and it just, your skin isn't going to always stay clear. So I think don't be rushing to go buy a load of products. Just let your skin do its thing. Maybe it just needs to just get rid of something in the inside. So it turned out good in the end. I think maybe it's like different pressure, but that's my really basic skincare routine. And I think sometimes I feel like I also do lip balm, but I don't know where that is. Sometimes it just feels like I should be doing more, because you see these videos of everyone doing so much, when really you just need to do less is more. And especially if you're just wearing like light makeup, or you're not even wearing makeup every day, I feel like you just need to kind of cleanse like the dirt from the air. Like if you work in a city or something, there's probably like dirt in the air that you need to get rid of. But yeah, less is more for me. And this is my skin at 29, and I feel like I'm doing good. And I guess water and sleep is like the biggest thing ever. You just need to sleep more, like get an extra hour of sleep. You need to just drink another liter of water, like, and just feel better. My nose is just constantly red. I've just always suffered with like a sniffly red nose, and I think especially now because the weather is changing, like we're coming into autumn, so I think yeah, that's just gonna happen. So from now till about the end of March, my nose is going to be red, because winter then it's just red all over again. Doesn't matter how much makeup I use, even when I use like a green color corrector, it still fades out. But yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty pale at the moment, because I'm not going to tan my face anymore. I might go back to using the tan spray. I remember I used the So Sue Me one, and I quite like that one, but I wear makeup every day anyway, so I'm not too stressed about that. But yeah, I'll probably do another one of these another time if I update it. But they're just my 4 products that I use, and I love the way they turn out. Again, I've been using Clean and Clear for years. Like, I can't express how much I love this product. But then these two I interchange, and I think it's good because sometimes my skin gets too used to things, but it's never got too used to the Clean and Clear, so I really like that. But these two, trialing out. Yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoy this video.